My name's Michelle, and in August 2002, my whole life changed. I was just trying to make my way through a difficult life, already struggling with family problems. That day, I was walking to a court hearing to fight for custody of my son. I never made it. A man I thought was a friend of the family, Ariel Castro, offered me a ride. I trusted him, but instead of helping me, he drove me straight into 10 years of hell. 2 more young women would join me later in that house. Amanda in 2003, the day before her 17th birthday, and Gina in 2004, only 14 years old. We didn't know each other before, but soon we were bound together by fear, pain, and the desperate will to survive. Inside Castro's house on Seymour Avenue in Cleveland, the world became small and dark. The windows were covered. The doors were chained. We were locked in upstairs rooms, tied down and cut off from everyone we loved. He controlled when we ate, when we bathed, when we slept. We had no voice, no freedom, no choice. The years blurred together. Holidays passed with no celebration. Birthdays came and went in silence. Sometimes we heard our family's voices on the news, calling for us, begging us to come home. We wanted to scream out, "We're here! Don't give up on us!" But the walls of that house kept us silent. Amanda gave birth inside that house in 2006. Imagine that, a baby born into captivity, never knowing the outside world. Little Jocelyn became both a blessing and a shield. Castro treated her differently, more gently. For us, she was a symbol of hope. She reminded us of innocence and of a future beyond the walls. We tried to stay strong for each other. When one of us cried, the others offered comfort. We whispered stories, sang songs softly, and dreamed out loud about freedom. That connection, the sisterhood we built in the middle of darkness, kept us alive when nothing else could. Then came May 6th, 2013, the day everything changed. Amanda noticed Castro had forgotten to lock the main front door properly. Heart racing, she grabbed her chance. With her baby by her side, when Amanda burst through that screen door and screamed for help, a neighbor named Charles Ramsey heard her and ran over. He and a few others helped her get out of the house and then called 911. Amanda told the callers exactly what she was. "I'm Amanda Berry. I've been kidnapped for 10 years. The police came straight away and went into the house with their guns out. They found Gina and me inside. We were taken to the hospital to be checked. While the officers were at the house, investigators began collecting evidence and tracing what we told them. The address, the car, the people who had visited the house. Within hours, police had enough information to look for Castro. They found him later that same day at a McDonald's parking lot and put him in handcuffs. 2 of his brothers were briefly taken in for questioning, but were soon released when the police said they had no role in the kidnappings. At first, the case moved fast. Officers used many small things to build a big picture. Neighbors and people at nearby shops gave statements about seeing Castro's car and his movements. Security cameras on local streets showed the car coming and going at times the women remembered. Phone records and delivery receipts tied the house and Ariel to the days and hours the victims described. Inside the house, police photographed locks, chains, bedding, and notes that showed how we were controlled. Medical exams and hospital reports showed injuries and the baby Amanda had given birth to while captive. Most important, Amanda, Gina, and I gave our statements and our memories to investigators and later to the court. Prosecutors added those things together: the CCTV, witness statements, phone and delivery records, the physical items found in the house, medical evidence, and our testimony, and used them to charge Ariel with hundreds of crimes. He eventually pled guilty to many counts as part of a plea deal. On August 13, the judge sentenced him to consecutive life terms plus 1,000 years in prison with no chance of parole. The court also ordered that his house and assets be forfeited. After he was sentenced, the house was torn down. Our story is one of pain, but also of survival. We were broken down, but we never gave up completely. We found light in each other, even in the darkest place. Today, we live free. We carry scars, yes, but also the strength to keep moving forward.